Hey everyone, this is Julian Wong, the Chief Trader as well as founder of the Binary Lab. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the minimum deposit for the various brokers. It could be Redwood Binary, Boss Capital, GOptions, spot option, OptionTrade, option pair, U binary, whatever. And a lot of people ask, what is the minimum trade deposit I can make so that I can take part in binary options trading? Well, the unfortunate news, the good news is you can actually start for as little as 200 or 250 bucks, depending on the broker. Sometimes 300 bucks, usually like 200 or 250. That's a more common amount. But the unfortunate news is that if you start with that kind of amounts, you're usually not going to get anything. By the way, in this video, I actually do have live trades going on. So at any point of time, I may switch screens and I may just want to show you something, or I may just do something totally different. So let's have a look. I just want to check something here because I actually have some trades running. There are some trades that are just way too good to pass up, and in fact, I may want to show you. Oh shit! I better show you now because this, this right here is proof, right? That the reason why you need a big account. Okay, so this is the estimated profits that are coming in, and these are the trade expiries. And as every time the trade expires, you can see that these are going into my account. Okay, so 3 seconds left, 6 seconds left, 4, 7, 10, 14, and this is my balance actually increasing. And if you look at the position IDs, I'm not sure if you're familiar with GOptions. You can see my screen, right? Like if it's a demo account, the ID starts with 80, but the real ones start with 144. And what I'm going to do is, I'm also going to quickly shoot a picture over to my my group mates, because they have been also taking trades with me right here. So I got in right off at the top of that position using the method that I teach, and basically took the trade. And these are actually my trade positions. I think they're asking me about my trades right now. They're saying, holy crap. Yeah, these are the actual trades that were being taken in the last few moments, right? So yes, there were losing trades. There were also a whole bunch of winning trades, but it's mainly wins, and my account balance is getting closer to 40. It started with like 1K test and topped it up to 30K live, and in the last 4 trading days already grew it to close to 40,000. Okay, now let me get back to my video and continue what I wanted to show you. You can see me again, right? Okay, so I'm a work from home dad. This is where I work. I usually sit on my station right here. This is actually my second monitor. When I'm trading, I actually sometimes plug the cable into this one so I can get 2 screens showing me price feed at the same time, so I can trade on one screen and the other one. This is, those are the glass panels that my kids like to put stickers on and vandalize. And just right next to me, right here, is my remote control car hobby collection. All right, and coming back to this topic, the point of me showing all that stuff, the trade demos and home and everything, is that binary options is actually a way of life, and you can do this from home. And my personal goal is to be able to make like 10 grand a day, in binary options trading. A lot of people find that, hey, are you talking sense at all? Because even making 10 grand a month is very good money. But well, the thing is this: binary options is something that you can really scale a lot. Okay, and to manage expectations, if someone is trying to come into me and say that Okay, I've got 250 bucks. Let me just open the window. I find that it's not lighting up my face too much. All right, much better. So, a lot of people have this crazy idea that they can start a minimum deposit and then make $10,000 a month. It's not going to be possible. It's not going to happen. All right. In fact, I'm going to tell you something like this: risk management. Okay. So in GOptions, which is the broker that I'm currently using for my team, at this point of time, all right, we've been using different brokers at different points of time, but at this point of time, for one of the main strategies that I use, I'm actually using GOptions, also as Boss Capital, because both two support some of the time frames that we use. Like basically, the smallest trade in GOptions is $5. Boss Capital is $10. The minimum deposit size of GOptions is 250. I believe it was 200. All right. So let's say you have 250 and you're trading $5 a trade. $5 a trade is 2% risk. All right. And I mean, I like to keep the risk at 1% because that enables me to sometimes trade multiple things at the same time. And at the same time, that allows me to average out my position. All right. As you saw my trade just now, I had the ability to average out my trades, average out my entry price, because I have a sizable account, right? But if I had just a small account, how many times do you think I can pull a $250 trade? Once. How many times do you think I can average a $250 trade? Oh, all right, because with a $250 account and just taking the trade once, I would have. I mean, there's no money management there involved, right? But taking a $250 trade on a 30,000 account is a different story. Okay. So what is a reasonable deposit to put? Let's say, I hope you understand the point now, right? And Boss Capital, okay, minimum trade is $10 a trade. So let's say if you guys have little money, forget about Boss Capital, just do GOptions. And the best part is that if you use my GOptions link, ask me for that link on Facebook. Send me a message. It's facebook.com/professional. If you go and send me an email address, I verify that, and actually I can basically add you into my trading group for free, so you can join my trading sessions for free. And whereas, let's say okay, Boss Capital, the other example, if you do a $10 trade, it's a minimum trade, and minimum deposit, let's say $200, you're actually doing like 5% risk per trade. So if you want to average out your positions, I'm just saying you're going to get screwed in no time, all right? Because you cannot average, you cannot stack, you cannot martingale, and you're just throwing away money. So if someone comes into my trading club and tries out my trading method with a $200 account, and another guy tries out my trading method with $500 or $1,000 account, the $500 or the $1,000 account, they're going to get a fairly consistent result, right? Because they're trading within my risk recommendation, which is 1% or 2% max, or preferably somewhere in between the two, or less than 1% is best, right? But this other crackhead goes taking the same trades that these guys do at $200 account, and not even that. If they're doing like a $10 trade instead of $5 trade, what do you think is going to happen? They're going to blow their account. So when they blow the account, is it the method's fault or is it their fault? Guys, I know for some of you out there who you've been looking at all kinds of binary options programs on the internet, like all kinds of BS, like Auto Binary Signals, Green Room Academy, Come Up System, Binary Matrix Pro, Profit in 60 Seconds, Millionaire Society, all these kind of stupid names, all push button systems and trading groups where people don't actually trade, but people make the money just by selling the stuff instead of actually using it. All these other systems, if you do all that stuff, you're just gonna be losing. All right. So in my team, we trade for real. If you want to get good results, just focus on risk management. Focus on the methods that I teach in the binary lab. You'll be making a lot of money. I just showed you just now real trades, and my traders know me very well. In fact, I have to admit that the marketing of the binary lab is probably not as fantastic as the marketing of some of the other groups that I mentioned, or some of the other softwares that I've mentioned. But at the same time, I don't feel that we need to be as good in terms of marketing, because quite frankly, I was just having a chat with a few other members yesterday with regards to trading, and you know what we discussed was that, you know, seriously, if we had the same kind of account capital size as you know, some of these big groups have made in their affiliate commissions, we would just dump the whole amount into trading. All right, let's say a huge chunk of it, and you know, with let's say 200 grand, we could be producing like 10 grand a day. I currently produce about 1.2 grand a day, or rather per trading session, 1.2 grand per trading session. And I just do one session a day because I like to keep it very simple. Just now I was just a little bit what do you call that? Too enticed by the trading opportunity that I just decided to take it. And trading binary options really. Just to go on a little bit further, I know this is a little off topic, but some people ask, is binary options trading gambling? Is it a scam? Well, it's one thing I have to say. The binary options trading is speculative. Right? Speculative means that we're somewhat speculative is still a somewhat nicer way of saying guessing, right? But okay, there are different ways of placing trades. There are educated and uneducated ways of placing trades. Uneducated ways of placing trades is to basically purchase a stupid system off the internet, like, you know, from like what I mentioned, like auto binary signals, binary matrix pro, and these things, and to actually just with no accountability on yourself, place these trades without understanding how it works, right? And then you lose the trade or you win the trade, and you want to, what did I win? What did I lose? Right? That's irresponsible trading. That's like gambling also. It's like turning the lottery wheel, because you don't know when it's going to win, when it's going to lose. But when you understand the exact way the market works, like I teach my members how to do some chart analysis. I teach my members how to recognize market patterns, and I teach people how to count the market behavior cycles. Okay. When you know how to do all these things, it greatly stacks the odds in your favor when you actually place your trades. So that when you actually place these trades, when you call them trades, call them bets, whatever you want, right? But as long as it's an educated position, it stacks the odds greatly in your favor of winning. And that's how we get these great results every single day. Once again, coming back to the topic of minimum deposit from these various brokers. If you're serious about binary options trading, you know, send me a message on Facebook. I'll be happy to help you get started. And like I mentioned, please do me this favor. All right. When you trade, go in with money. If you cannot afford to put the money down, don't put it down. Right. We're going to be making money, but at the same time, this money should not be your last money. Because if you go in there and you have this mindset of like, oh my God, I am trading. I just lost $10 of the last $250 that I have. If I take this next trade, am I gonna lose $20 of the last $250 that I have? If you think that way, right, you fail even before you start. Okay. If you think like that, don't trade. If you think that, oh, I lost my job, I have no income, this is the last money that I have, or I had to borrow money to put money in this account, I would say, you know, take the money out now and go somewhere else to trade. But if you're about trading and you need to have the means to trade, all right? You need to have the means to trade, and then commit to the method, commit to the trainings. Lastly, all right, when you come into my group, the Binary Trading Lab, we have daily trade sessions. We are always here for you. There's a group chat. You saw a little bit of the group chat, so we are always here for you. We'll always have the group chat around. Question is, will you commit to plugging yourself into the group chat and the things that we do? All right, if you do that, good for you, because you're all cut out for making money in binary options trading. But if you're not doing the trainings, you're not following the live sessions, you're not reading the manuscripts, you're doing crazy lot sizes, you're taking trades the opposite to what I tell you to, and you're doing your own thing, or you trade even before the session starts officially, and you do things at the opposite of what I do. You try other systems, and you start crying that if you try other stuff and you start crying that you lost money, or you don't feel like you're in the right state of mind to try a session, it's your fault. All right. Be responsible. Binary options trading is for responsible people. I want to have committed people in my group. I want to have responsible people in my group, and I want you to be profitable. All right. So this is Julian Wall on Facebook. It's facebook.com/professionalblog. I'd like to hear from you soon if you're serious about trading binary options. This will change your life. All right. Repeat after me. Binary options is going to change my life. Binary options is going to change my life. If I do it the educated way. If I do it the educated way. All right, with the binary lab. All right, so I'll hear from you real soon. I'm looking to make contact with as many of you. Don't just shoot me a Facebook friend request. Also send me a message, because I get way too many friend requests every single day of the week. And you don't have to wait till I'm online to send me a message. You can just send me a message whenever, because as long as I see your message, I'm going to reply you. And if you want to know more about binary options trading, do click the like button, do subscribe to my channel, and also look at my previous videos. I've done a lot of videos on binary options trading. Right? Do not message me. Please tell me more about binary options trading, because I have a lot of videos about that. But if you want to get started, you want to get profitable, hit me up. All right, see you. Goodbye. Good trading.